back to Resident Evil 4 with the regenerators. That's what those things reminded me of.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade.
Isn't that a place in Indiana?
From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead.
I think so.
This is an interesting poem, huh?
Rising Sun, isn't that a place in Indiana?
Yeah, I think there's a
I
casino
was
there.
really trying to... That was like... I was locked on target to find out the answer to that.
Sounded familiar.
Right down up, right down up. This is a very convenient spell to have because now you will be able to make it night to day or day to night whenever you want. And you don't have to wait like we were doing before.
Well, note to self, when I'm at work, if I can change it from fucking...
You just need to buy one of those ocarinas on eBay.
I know, I'm going to walk in there with a fucking ocarina. They're going to be like, what the fuck you doing, Zach?
Do-do-do, do-do-do.
And I like look around in the meeting, I'm like, oh, nothing's happening.
Didn't you tell me you used to play with the horn on your little
Yeah.
cherry picker?
Well, he knows whenever he hears the Mario sound.
To fucking turn around because he's behind me.
Because I'm near. Oh, God! Get away.
Say if you're there early in the morning and just start playing that and somebody walked over you, sir, could you stop beeping your horn?
Yeah.
Generators have come a long way since this game.
And it never works because I always just play it anyway. So I don't really give a fuck what anybody thinks. So. Alright, so that is...
What was the thing that I played all the time on the fucking horn?
I don't know. You would always play a little bit of the Mario song to continue, like...
Oh yeah, whenever I would try to get his attention. Like, so, this is how I find out where Matt is in the warehouse. I would be like, I would hit my horn, I'd be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then I just wait for, like, the subtle beep in the distance.
And now we don't really... I mean, we work semi in the same warehouse, but not...
Not very close.
We don't come across each other that often. Although I have been more recently because I was working on Zach's half a little bit. I work in a clusterfuck of... Oh, God.
It's funny, what was I doing? I was at the computer, and then I just hear it, and I turn around, and here you are, driving up with the reach truck, just like...
Well, no, before, when I seen you turned around, I did the do-do-do-do-do-do, and then you immediately whipped around.
I'm like, there he is.
Now watch this. See, Castletown is closed here, but since we got the Sun Song.
I recently figured out that Matt worked yesterday on a Saturday.
Yeah.
For the first time in probably about 8 years.
Matt's going to San Antonio.
That is right.
Yeah, by the way, I told EJ about that at work, and he's just like, what? Really? He's like, man, I lost my biggest example of people who never show up on a Saturday.
But it had nothing to do with UPS. It had everything to do with...
Yeah, when I told him that, he's like, okay, all right, but still, damn.
Oh, great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask. And, by the way, you can, like, take these masks again if you feel like it. And the next one we're going to get is the bunny hood, but it's going to be...
Does this one make you run faster in this game?
It does not.
That's a big deal on Majora's Mask. Like, you can move so much faster if you have the bunny one.
I was about to say, isn't there a power-up in Super Smash that's based off of the bunny ears?
Because in Majora's Mask, the bunny hood...
Oh, look at the... Go back. Look
Hold on. I'm going to get the bunny hood out and just put it on.
Look at them people just... They're just, like, rotate. There's no movement. It's just fucking just stare.
By the way, I think I mentioned this in another episode.
I was going to say it's like a rotisserie chicken.
You recognize this guy, Steve?
Oh, he runs the bank in Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I think that people spinning have like a bomb shot or like a mini game bomb game.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot of repeats from, but I mean, I guess it's in the same timeline, so.
Plus, they only had a year and a half to make Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I mean, they probably saved them a lot of money having all these models made already.
Alright, so now we're going to go to...
Good financial decision.
Right. We are going to go towards Zora's Domain here, which
Well, that
is the next
sounds mischievous.
main area of the game here. So, let's go do it. And this is a water area.
Matt's favorite.
Oh boy, my favorite.
My favorite.
Is that Zach's favorite?
You don't know. He doesn't know what's over here
I was
yet.
about to say, what's my favorite, Matt? Huh? Tell me. What's my obvious favorite in gaming in general?
Favorite type? What do you mean? Favorite type of game? Or what do you...
Sarcastically, what's my favorite?
Well, where's
In other words,
Waldo's
what's the
okay.
opposite of my favorite? Okay, alright, fine. Where's Waldo is pretty fucking bad.
Oh,
Although
that's a
you,
good one.
you hated that anticipation game, too.
Well, that's because I was made fun of very, very, very much in that game. Because I did not know how to fucking spell.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
My entire life...
Although the board game, man, like, I
my
like
entire life, I went spelling wheelbarrow and not wheelbarrow.
By the way, golden Skulltula in the tree there. So. I think that might be the only one of those that we're going to pick up today.
I thought those things come out at night.
They do. So, you needed the bombs to get back here, so... Hold on, before we do that, let's go over here and talk to Brandon Teeters before we continue on.
Jesus Christ.
And he...
Really? Jesus, man! That's just mean. That's just mean. He didn't choose the fat life. Fat life
chose him.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic?
I should look like this size with how much I eat. I mean, I get like a large order of wings all the time.
How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well.
He's eating them all. That's the thing. He's selling all these beans. And he's eating them.
Now, in the game, this guy, you need to buy 10 magic beans from him. But each time you buy them, they become 10 coins more than what they were because...
Inflation.
No, because they start getting more popular. Well, they're not that popular yet.
I was gonna make a political joke, but I don't think people would laugh at it. I think we'd get reamed for it. I was gonna say because the Democrats are in office. No, that's actually Republicans.
The magic beans, they're getting to be quite popular because I've bought 2. So now I've bought another one.
Anyway, there's a funny story about eating a lot of wings that I gotta tell you.
Alright, I'm gonna buy one more. Go ahead and tell your story. I don't have...
I was talking to EJ at work about wings or whatever, and I'm just like, I told him like, yeah, I get like the large order of like the 24 wings.
Let me get one more.
I get the 24 wings size at the at Wild Mike's, and I always get it with like the medium buffalo sauce or whatever it is that they have on them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, wait, did you just say you get 24 wings? And I'm like. I said it so casually. I'm like, yeah? Is that a lot? And he's just like, bro, yeah, that's, like, I usually get, like, the mediums if I'm really, really hungry. Like, I'm just like, well.
Trying to make it feel better?
I felt like a fat piece of shit when I heard that.
I don't know if I've ever eaten over 20.
Oh, my God.
What's your favorite wing joint?
Probably B-dubs. As weird as that sounds, because I mean, like, my brother used to say B-dubs. Now he says wings and rings. What's yours?
Probably Hooters. I like their Daytona wings.
I haven't had Hooters in like years.
You ever had the Daytona sauce?
No. The last time I went there was probably 10 plus years ago, and
man, you gotta try that.
We went there and we sat outside because it said seat yourself. And nobody came out to serve us.
That's the worst thing about Hooters. They're not all that fast, even to this day.
Yeah, there was nobody that came out to us. I mean, we sat outside and my buddy was like freaking out. My buddy was freaking out because like he's like, oh, my mom sees me here, she's gonna freak out. She's gonna be all weird about it. So eventually we ended up leaving because he's just felt way too uncomfortable. My mom's like,
Did you ever get to eat at
"Fine."
the Tilted Kilt?
Where's that at?
They used to have one in
Sounds
Florence.
oddly,
It actually
Perfumes.
wasn't that bad, but the one that, at least the one that I went to, is already closed.
Yeah, it was there for like a few
year.
months, and
have you ever been to Wild Mike's?
I have not.
I say Wild Mike's has some really good sauce. Remember
I
that
don't
time
feel
I tried that really hot sauce that you get, the hottest that they got?
yeah.
Me and Robin just went to Buffalo Bob's.
By the way, there's a fairy fountain up here which just has. I have bugs for some reason. I don't know. I don't need any of that, but I just wanted to show where it is because I don't know if I'll ever be back up to that. So. And next time we will pick it up from up here. I'm gonna hold a chicken because the chicken loves that.
Yeah, he looks like he loves it a lot.
Bye.
Bye.
His cock is flopping everywhere.